There are so many people out there who are studying openings instead of learning how to win the game. In other words, if you are studying the London or any opening variation, how much will that really reward you toward winning a game versus learning specific strategic methods, maneuvers, plays, or honing your endgame skills toward pocketing further points and thereby gaining rating points? Our goal is that everyone should have an opportunity to become a better player. That is far more important than any individual win for rating points, because honestly, when you are a certain strength, the rating points just come and go. If you have a bad day, your rating returns to your true strength on the very next day. So there's no reason, absolutely no reason for anyone to be fretting over rating points or anyone getting help on any particular move when this is meant purely and entirely for training for actual real-life events. You have to start at the beginning. Basically, you're going for an AP class in chess when you study Kasparov or Magnus. And if you've not passed all of your primary school classes, your fundamentals, your absolute basics, which are Lasker, Capablanca, Morphy, Alekhine, then it becomes very difficult to jump into science at a higher level. Aim higher. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, grasshoppers. Let's just check our screen width here. There we go. As it turns out, now, the great thing about being a member of each team is that all of the arenas should show up here on the top left. All of the arenas that we are eligible for, either based on the teams that we are in, the Blitz, the Bullet, and later the Rapid will appear for the Rapid team, the Master Chess Dojo Rapid and Classical. And of course, I'm also a member of the Chess 960 Lead Chess team. And if you don't see them there because titled arenas or other major events are going on, you will also see them down here at the bottom of the screen in a list called Open Tournaments. That is open tournaments that you are eligible for. But I don't think that I am eligible for the under 1500 Bullet. So maybe it's not teams that you are eligible for in any event. Those are the upcoming events, and we will head over to our Blitz arena and we'll join it already in progress. There are 4 players. We'll get some tunes going. Looking for some non-copyrighted music tunes. I did have the top 100, the best of NCS, but I have been getting, unfortunately, copyrighted music mixed in with my now it's not exactly copyrighted, but it's by a Creative Commons, and unfortunately that does not cut it. Because should the station ever get monetized, then I'm in trouble. Now, the best of NCS, the top 500 biggest songs. Let's add that one to our playlist. This song is really played out, and I'm not going to let it happen. So what do we have now? We have Crispo versus Fauberg. Frederick playing Chris. Yesterday I played 2 certainly A-player, open player level billiards players in the Ginky Memorial, the George Sansucci Memorial. I need to measure this. Let's open it up and zoom in. C4, C5. Yeah, we have to give him the respect he deserves. Ready to explode right up in the sky. This is one of the systems that I chose not to play the English anymore or ever again. I've been all around the globe. We'll give him a test. Night. Rose tonight. Should I? What am I concerned about here? Is he sneaking up on me? I don't think so. I don't really think so. I don't really think so. Not since the B3 square is occupied by a pawn, it doesn't seem so bad at all. It is. Wow, he's got that. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know. Alright, well, it looks like I have to give him this. Temporarily. I've got this one battening down the whole... Wow, 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 wow. He's a good player now. I'm not a big fan of what's happening here. Is he really doing this to me? We'll find out if it's happening to me. Absolutely going for it if we can. Yes, 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 yes. I am in trouble. It's true, I can't survive it. More weaknesses here, more weaknesses there. Oh no. He is a 2200 rated player. Have I played him before? Yes, I have, and now I'm minus against him. Interesting. We're going to try a different system against him next time. We will return to that one. Frederick, good morning, sir. All right, so what do I wish to do against Frederick? I'm going to improve my E3 score. Oh no. Let's just go for it now in case E5 is calling. Does he have more than one good bishop? It seems. Where are you going? What can we do? Looks like I might be winning a pawn, but I don't know that for a fact. Interesting. We do have a better position. Got a number of weaknesses. We've got microscopically better pawn structure with fewer pawn islands. See if I can get rid of that press Zen to focus. Interesting. I guess it's going to have to do, it seems. Oh man, I fell for it. We're still after this. All right. Doesn't do anything at all. Maybe queen to c5 was the shot. I don't know about this music here, it seems. Now we're threatening something. Or are we? Or are we? Or are we? Interesting. It looks like we are. Let's see how this speculative sacrifice works out in the long run. No, I was going to get a pawn mate, Faubourg. I had a pawn mate set up. You played well, but I had a nice little queen sacrifice. Nice queen sacrifice, robbed of a Rosen trophy. Robbed of a Rosen trophy. Robbed of a Rosen trophy. Ah, you again, sir. Alright, fine. Really? 6 bishop g5. That was interesting. Oh no. Go ahead, make my day. Really? This looks interesting. Yeah. I failed to realize the danger. Completely failed to realize the danger to my rook. I just hung a rook. I'm playing just like I did yesterday in the billiards tournament. You gods. What a beautiful attack that could have, should have been. Could have, should have been. Probably had something there. But I'm still in third place because Grandmaster Feet has not shown up. And he is not paused. So we are going to kick him out of the team for a moment. Yes, we have to kick him out. And then we'll let it back in. This will prevent anybody waiting for him. Grandmaster Feet. So Sunny is not here as well. A lot of work to get him out of the team. Who else? I wonder if I can kick more than one person out at a time. So there are 3 legitimate players still in the arena. Not even online. But at least he played 2 games. Listen, I'm tempting. I'm tempted to keep him out. Grandmaster Feet. That's if you have a Grandmaster foot fetish. Black Dragon Chess. Who could this be? It is a very rainy day here in New York City. If you've not yet checked out The Amazing Power of Chess Informant, now is the time. And if you've not yet followed on the socials, it's never too late. So a Lady Grandmaster, LGM, is a correspondence Grandmaster title that was awarded a long time ago. It was automatically awarded to Correspondence Chess Federation Women's World Chess Champions. She was the 6th. Modena, Italy. Interesting. This must be her married name, perhaps? The Knight of the Order of the Merit of the Italian Republic. Wow. So the Ladies Grandmaster title was awarded in the early 2000s. We need a translation on this. So it was a tournament that took 5 years, the World Correspondence Chess Championship. Alessandra only played table tennis. She won 4 Italian women's championships. This is really hard to read. We're going to have to blow it up. In ICCF tournaments, she played the King's Gambit Metz attack. Let's look that one up separately. That's a nicely convincing score. There was recently a Hall of Fame, a World Chess Hall of Fame nominee whose primary claim to fame was winning the World Correspondence Chess Championship once. And it was like a 6 or 8 way tie, and he won on tie breaks. Maybe it wasn't as many as 8, but it certainly looked and felt like it when I saw the cross table. I couldn't even count the number of people who tied for first. F. About. This is definitely a oh, these are all the semifinals. Got it. In any event, let's get back to our arena. I don't know that we're gonna have a chance, but we'll get one maybe. We've deferred everything by 10 minutes. We'll see. Alright, are we ready? I meant to do something slightly different. Alrighty then. How do I mix this one up? We're going to mix it up with this idea. Here we'll go for the Dutch with C4. With C4. This attack should play itself. We'll do a little bit of a study of the Coley attack. It seems like a good way to go about it. Yes, you can still. He was preparing to capture on e5 by playing his bishop back. We still are beating the clock. 2:12 and 1:45. Fine. This is still working out. We're no longer attacking him the way we want to, it seems like. We have a weakness that we might enjoy getting the better of it now. This could test his playing ability. We've got third place locked up no matter what happens, unfortunately. This will work out. Will work out. Will work out. Didn't make it. Did not make it. We do need. Congratulations to Svantul from Romania. Strong. Simeon Unut, candidate master. Certainly a stronger player than I am. Very strong player. VA rating 2100. Yes, she's higher rated than me there too. Nicely done, sir. It was a pleasure having you. That was so good. He was really, really good. Yesterday we had one player eliminated from our tournament, unfortunately, because of unfair playing practices. I suspected it during my game, but it's not that big of a deal. Let's see if I can see it. It happened immediately after. Whoops. Refund of 11 points. There are people that don't believe that people are getting caught cheating. But rather than calling it cheating, I would rather call it fair play practices. The use of a computer is a violation of fair play, unfortunately. Tomorrow we have my good friend Justice Williams. I don't know that I can convince him to get up early enough to play in this arena, but he has sometimes been interested in streaming. So we'll have to see if he's interested in such a thing. Let's message the We'll make it in 5 minutes. This one takes a lot more effort to get people to participate. That much is true. This is not real bullet. We should just run it all in the same dojo, to be honest. There just isn't enough ads to go. And that's why we advert it in separate teams. 5 days ago was our newest member. We are approaching 900 though, which is good. In the Blitz, 6,200. And in the Rapid, almost, well, I don't know if we've actually gotten close to 3,100 yet. Let me let people know that I'm going to be in that one. Whoops, I haven't joined this one. We will see if it works. For those that might enjoy a game of pseudo bullet, this is the link. And we will pin the message. Had to refresh the chat on Twitch. Way too serious here, it seems. We are at what in the puzzle streak? I can't make up my mind between this and that. Oh my God. It's really that easy. Can't believe I saw it really there. We're gonna do 5 quick ones. That's all that is there. Should I do this first? This also seems to work. No, it doesn't seem to work. But if we safeguard our queen first, then we can take the free knight. Whoops. Continue safeguarding our queen. Then we'll take the free knight. This looks like a winning endgame. He is outside the square. Last one. What is it up to? We need to guard our bishop. Then we can take that one on A1. And we'll look over here and we have our rapid event and we have our bullet event. As I mentioned before, all of the tournaments that you are eligible for, I would think that you are eligible for, are listed in the top left. But maybe not. It's all the public events available to you. And If you don't find those events, then they're right down here in a very neat box. I like this timeline. 31 minutes remaining. We'll see. 53 seconds. I don't think so. Reload. I just have to take a quick peek at what we're looking at. 44 views yesterday. Not bad. People must really be bored. And I need to do some lead chess tutorials on all of the advanced features over cheese.com. You could play on a better server, but you cannot pay more. There is a reason why they pay the professional players to play on their site. If they did not pay them, well, that would be that, wouldn't it? The purpose of our closed events, by the way, is that it does prevent some unfair play. Denekis from Greece, welcome back. I haven't seen you in some time, buddy. He may be occupied or busy. I don't blame him. I do not blame him at all, at all, at all. We may do it a little bit more now. Bob, where did you go, sir? Probably brushing his teeth. You know how that goes. All right, moment of truth.
Bob said, "Good morning, sir."
Good morning. Wow, look at him go. Oh, that was very kind of him. That was very kind of him. Did not get his Benoni lessons. He did not get his Benoni lessons in. At all. I want to.
Machalata Bob said, "Yup, I did not get my Benoni lessons in LOL."
It's all right. You're not the only one. Many others have not gotten their Benoni lessons in either. So am I losing my queen? I don't think so. But we'll be ready just in case. Just in case. Just in case. Just in case. It looks like this might be protected.
Machalata Bob
said. You aren't losing your queen because you have the diagonal.
No, but there's more to it than that, obviously. There was a little bit more to it than that. We have to go for it. It seems this is trouble. I don't know what you think you're doing, sir. But we will let you think that thought. Curious about this, it seems. Wow, another great en passant discovered check that can be added to the book. Hold on here while I bring up. Discovered attack, it seems, here. Can't miss the opportunity for a discovered attack. Oh, I forgot that my bullet games are not automatically.
Said. I sold.
I bought. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Your efforts should not go unrewarded. Only one. All right, where are you? Where'd you go? I'm not completely ready. What happened here? I don't see it. Wow, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Let's watch Machalata Bob there for a moment. Oh, there it is. All right. Added. Took a little while for chess base to wake up. And I have to close. Ah, Danekis. 6.5, 6.5. He's got a nice even score with me. We'll see. This is the primary threat, it seems. Must watch out for this. Matcha Latte Bob with the almost 2100 bullet rating. A real chess.com bullet rating. That Barnacles, that helped him out. That pawn isn't really threatened. No, I would have waited. I would have waited. Ooh, ouch, ouch, ouch. He's got a fortress. He's got a bit of a fortress here. Da-da-da-dum. Uh-oh. There's no threat. This is good. Oh no, it is a threat. We have to check. Threaten it again. He's got a nice fortress. Can the queen go in now? Nicely done there. All right, for those who have not yet joined all of the dojos, these are the links. All right, so real IQ. We're going to play E4 because we haven't played E4 in a while. It's always nice when our opponents just give up the center like this. We're going to follow the Judith Polgar recipe. Go ahead, make my day. Go ahead and make my day. I think this is a free pawn here. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, you gave up that one. I can't believe it either. We can't believe it either. Well, that was nice of him. Who would have known he would do that for me? Rook takes. We're just going to hope for the best. It seems like we have got. We want this. Whoa, we really blow it there. Let's walk out of this indeed. We have a little problem. We want to get it to be. We have a lot of time here. Wow. We have 11 seconds. It looks like it is there.
Lorenzo
said. Good day, John.
Lauren JW, how are you?
Lorenzo
said. Get 'em by just taking each breath as it comes and yourself.
Oh no. Technique, hear you. Oh no, I was enjoying it just a bit too much. It's true. Arg. Danekas did join. Welcome back, sir. I can't even imagine when our last game was. Let's just go back to the beginning. 4 years ago. What was the date? It only shows me 4 years ago. This is an interesting
Lorenzo
moment.
Said. I don't play bullets, but my chess is doing okay. I have a new theory of logic and chess that is super interesting and helped me improve.
Nice. You know, Lauren, this is not really bullet. I don't know if you've ever actually played 2+1, but basically 2+1 is blitz. with the exception that I jettisoned that round, unfortunately. Mig from Portugal, you're not here, but I'm happy that you paused. Thank you so much. What part of Portugal could Miguel be from? I absolutely love Portugal. Such a beautiful place. From the Black Forest
Lorenzo.
to
Said.
Oporto.
Yeah, but I already play too much blitz, so I am trying to go the opposite direction.
The goal of playing bullet is to make sure that you lose. Get your opening experience in. Basically, you can get tremendous amounts of opening experience in. Basically, training in openings, especially openings that opponents play terribly. So I don't mind losing every game if I had to. 21-21. Oh, that impaired my highest rating ever. I was expecting you, sir. Thank you for showing up.
Lorenzo.
Said. Losing is fine, but bullet just don't see the point, but that's me. I know you have a different viewpoint.
No, but really, it's all about learning. No matter what time control you're playing. I don't know, obviously, how many or your experience with over-the-board tournament play, but this is primarily training for over-the-board play. An actual tournament play. These games are, for me, unfortunately, relatively meaningless. But the arenas add to the value by adding a certain amount of accountability. I was telling someone that I cannot play a pickup game from the main page. There's nothing that curdles my nerves more than seeing someone waste their time on the main page choosing 3+2. Now, this is a very different viewpoint, as you pointed out. But I just don't believe in pickup games, like waiting for someone in the park and expecting to be able to take that game seriously. That is, unfortunately, a game of chess. However, when you are in an arena tournament, now we're talking sporting. Sporting conditions. So on the main page, the 2+1 is for training purposes only. Primarily. Ideally. What is the position that we will be playing? Does the position change every time? I don't. The ladies' Grandmaster title. How many more titles can they think of that you would have to pay $200 for? They should have you pay each year for the title renewal, just like they do for Feed a Trainer. They want me to renew, but I just don't see the point, to quote Lauren J.W.
Lorenzo.
Said. So my chess theory is quite cool. I was watching a podcast recently about a psychology test that Dom T understand. It's all about logic. There are two types of logic, it said, where you look for evidence that supports your conclusions and the other where you look for exceptions to your conclusion. Apparently the first type is extremely common, but the second is only seen in 4 of the population. Unless it's a social situation, then it's the majority. Again, in anything abstract it's only 4.
Lorenzo.
Said. My hypothesis is I think top chess players like masters would score better than the general population on this test and be better at looking for exceptions.
Let's go for it. We're going to be in this mix for a little while. It will seem like we are going for it. Well, that is exactly what we wanted to go for. That's a little bit of a
Lorenzo.
Said. So recently in my own games I've been trying to not prove my idea is correct but trying to find the exceptions to my idea. It's flipped my logical approach to the game, but I am seeing great progress so far.
Nice. Let's see what we can do here. That's interesting, it seems. Interesting, it seems. We have to go back and analyze all of our bullet games just in case. Danekis. Alright. It's been a long time. Isn't that interesting? Let's make sure we don't get hornswoggled here. Oh, this is a really lovely song. Is this possible? No? Oh, no! Oh, no, oh, no. We are trapping his bishop, at least here. We're going to keep bothering him, it seems. Da-da-dum, dum, dum, da-dum. Da-da-dum, dum, dum, da-dum, 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 da-dum. Very lucky in that case. There's no better way to play for equality with white than a good closed Sicilian. Alright, let's give him the business here. He's committed his D pawn. It is quite nice of him. Interesting, it seems like we have got it here. What's holding that up? It doesn't make sense. I don't know if I have to, but it works out. Still 3 minor pieces, but I have 1 peon more. That's annoying. I had a better move indeed. Ultimately, we got it where we wanted it to be. Do I want to? We have the right color rook pawn. There's another weakness. This is the big best of it. Whew. Holy Cordola. We have a new Blitz high score rating. Let's do it. Modern Sicilian. Almost lost my queen. 2 knight c6. This move is underrated. It could be better than it seems. Wow. Weakening that long diagonal. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. Bishop e3 would have probably won my queen. What can you do? Well, it wasn't the interesting. Are we up the exchange? Interesting. We're out of time, but I could reach a new high score. That is true. What in the world, folks? Am I worried about this? I am indeed worried about it. Yes. That is annoying. Nothing I can do to stop him from getting there. 21-38 though. A new blitz, rating high score. Thank you, Paul 1E4. Namaste. I really do need to get this fixed. I need a Kickbot TTS. Well, where is it? There we go. I mean, I'm almost willing to pay. Almost willing to pay. That's a big almost. Oh, but we have to get our next tournament announcement out. Thank you, everyone, for that one. Let's head over to the Rapid. Nicely done. What was the time control? Your 4-game losing streak. I have had a 4-game losing streak. The New York Open of 1993, maybe. 94, 95. I must have played again, now that I think about it. Given that I've been married since 1993. Give or take. All right, make sure we're registered. We are. Then we're going to head to our profile very quickly. 21-28. It says I only gained 2 rating points. Oh, because I lost 10 in the last game. But of the bullet games, this was quite good. My current streak is 7 games. Oh no. Sorry, I was looking at this. Highest bullet rating. Not bad. Could have been more had I not tossed my rook like I did. All I had to do was move my king and play well. In fact, that last game was. View the games here. Let's go back to that one. The one where I blundered. This one counts as a tactic 2 win here. King F7. We really had to do. Rook D2, Rook B8. Alright, so this is the one we want to save. But we need chess base open. It automatically saves the position when chess base is open. When you're saving your figurine, when you're saving your fen. I like this one because there's only one correct move. Tactics here that are. This was really good endgame technique though. On average, I was quite happy with my endgame technique. Oh no, did I just have that move? D5 wins because he's stripped naked. He has no way of defending. I have to see that. I just keep cleaning up. I don't have to take that pot. I actually thought that it was as simple as this move here. I could have played this one too. But it's only a slight advantage. What happened here? He berserked. That one really helped a lot in getting there from. Let's do it this way. I'm gonna give it a second here. Yeah. We'll go to the first one. First one is done, it seems like. So if you are interested in analyzing all of your bullet games, then you can just go here and check it. The computer analysis has been done. Real IQ hasn't been finished, that one either. Let's reload there. Profile. Computer analysis available, except for this one. All of mine have been analyzed. I am under a little bit of more scrutiny than... Alright, it should be done. We're on to the Rapid Arena. BL Iman, NP Chess. Instructors can follow. Coaching tools. You can use Chess for many boards at one time, unlike the other platform. You could play on a better platform, but you can't pay more. If you haven't checked out the amazing power of Chess Informant, it is time. I'm going to check that link. My informant playlist. $167, it seems. Uh-oh. Oh no, I need to save. I can't click on chess base. The cheese mate, welcome, sir. Ah, you have this idea here, it seems. This is a very common mistake here. Pawn is in trouble. The royalty. What can we get out of him? Interesting, it seems he's got that.
Coxum.
Does he see what
Said.
we're threatening?
Why is there so much silence?
There's no music. You don't hear the music. I've the eyes, flip the skies. That is annoying there. We will see what we do. Wow, wow.
Coxum.
Said. No, I don't hear the music.
Oh, let's see what we can do to turn up the volume just a little bit. It's interesting.
Coxum.
Said. Good evening, master.
How are you, sir? I should use my time. So I met the cheese mate in Reykjavik some time ago. It was interesting.
Coxum.
Said. I'm fine.
All goes interesting. Who knows who? He does have
Coxum.
a good outpost square.
Don't he play offensive?
I'm always offensive. What are we talking about? Better pawn structure. Possibly better bishops. Maybe even better knights. All right. Knight. Well, that seems to be the trick, it seems. What do I wish to? Do here. Yes, yes, that is annoying. But what does it really do? Queen E2 would have been a little better. Empty house and neon lights. So he's not really threatening anything. Do I get to double my rooks here? I don't know. I got to put my rook on this square in just in case it seems I want to if it interesting it's all. I'm not really going there, it seems. It seems. It seems. It seems. Oh, I can't play that move. It is awkward. It just is that. Knight check. Knight check. Knight check. Knight check. I am worth it, it seems. It wasn't double check. I was expecting double check on E1. I think he had something here and I was going to stuff him if I could. If I could, I was going to stuff him. My plan was queen to B7. But it claims I can just play rook to D1. But I'm in such trouble here. I go from -4 to plus yuck. -4 to +4. A 10. -4 to +5. It's better to be lucky than good. That's all there is to it. Garrett Capablanca. All right. I'm on. Picked up a couple of really awesome new books recently. Both by Yochanan Afek. This is The Royal Couple in Action. And I also have Practical Chess Beauty. Both of these are Can I go this way? I think it will be enough then. Wow, 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 wow. First we take that way, and then we go here and fight for the other squares we wanted.
Coxum.
Said. 3-5, why not 3-2?
You mean 5-3? You mean 5-5? 3 plus 5. We did 3 plus 2. Don't understand the question.
Coxum.
Said. 5-5.
5-5. Because this is the rapid arena. That's why. In the rapid arena, we play rapid. Anything shorter, like 5 plus 3, would be blitz.
Coxum.
Said. I'm joining.
I wish you could. I think you have been... I think you have been usurped in that.
Coxum.
Said. No, I am not.
You were tagged yesterday. You got your allocation yesterday. You were asking about getting your bot tagged. This is very, very strange. We'll go for it. Mother lover.
Coxum.
Said. Surely, sir.
Unless you have a new account today. Which is possible. Actually, this works out. It works out just in case.
Coxum.
Said. No, I am not going to violate me again by you.
But you don't have to. You just need a new account. I didn't turn you in. I did not report any games. That just happened. It could have been the second opponent you played, but I don't think so. I think Lichess automatically scans the games. In general, that is why we always get computer analysis of our games. Oh no, everybody is gone here. We need another player in this arena. Where are you, Matcha Latte Bob, when I need you? I robbed poor cheese mate of a full point. I feel bad. I do feel bad. I have way too much empathy to be a professional chess player. I have just the right amount of empathy to be a chess coach. All right, no berserking, Bob. What does he want to see? E4? I have 3 new books on the Benoni, actually. Maybe only 2. I'm not sure if I bought the 3rd one.
Matchalata Bob.
Said. No berserking Bob lol.
That should be a different account for you. You could have a no berserking Bob. What in the world is going on here? And now we have an isolated pawn on d5. Who could ask for more in this case? I don't really know. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Don't even know what to say. We're going to visit you if we can. So this means that we get rid of that. While he's threatening me, is threatening me now. He's threatening me now. Bum da dum dum dum. Bum ba dum bum bum. Ba da 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 dum. Bum ba dum bum bum. Bum ba dum bum bum. It's amazing how we get him to do what we want. What do we do now? Let's fix those pawns on those old white squares. Do I want to? This is strange. Got a monster knight here. Don't do that, Bob. Don't do that, Bob.
Matchalada Bob.
Said. Bob doesn't know endgames lol.
Bob always refers to himself in the third person. You know, this is supposed to be a move, but we're going to go with the Alban. The only problem with the Alban is that there are so many ways that it can become I don't know what I think I'm doing here. Interesting. Oh, I should have kept that one, shouldn't I? I should have kept that one. But I want to keep. Oh, fine. Still, I'll have the same thing going on here. Activating my pieces before you get to those, huh? Where are you going now? We have to go back and get the rest of the games from yesterday. So what was that? The Alban Counter Gambit. It's quite a lovely opening. Matcha latte, you would like it. I saw Hikaru Nakamura play it against another Grandmaster at least once, and it looked pretty entertaining. For a moment I thought he berserked. Scared me. Let's see how much of this theory is like a massive game of chicken. Oh no! He played knight f6 instead. You can't play knight f6, by the way. You cannot play knight f6. So in the Teresh, you have to keep the pressure on d4. So the whole purpose is that I'm playing knight f3 to stop d takes c5, d4. I want to play d takes c5 and attack the d5 pawn, but you have d4. So I'm playing knight f3 to prepare d4, to prevent d4. So knight to c6 actually prepares to play this and then that. And then I play g3, and then you can play knight f6 because the center is secure. If I get white again, we will go a little bit further in it. Just keep learning the openings another few moves at a time every time. Just keep learning the openings another few moves every time. I'm going with this one just because. Whoa! I don't even know what to say here. There's an Alban Counter Gambit idea. This doesn't completely work. It seems like I'm getting just enough. Just enough. Just enough. Just enough. Having too much fun here, it seems. Fully worth a piece. Looks like this is trouble. Trouble, trouble. My queen is protected. The pin, she win, she win, she win. Should have played knight c5. Nah, he had
Coxum.
Said. Bro thinks he is Hikaru.
not even close. Not even close. I wish it were that easy there. Uh-oh, let me check my messages and make sure I don't have a lesson. If in case it is that it... $5.26. All right, E4. I do need to check to see what I am up to here. Oh, the Mets. We need to check on her use of the Mets gambit. Nope, I accidentally saved something. This is the simplest way of dealing with... Oh, no, no, oh, no, 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 no. Why move the same piece twice in the opening? Opening. All right.
Coxum.
Said. Blue thinks he can cook LGM with fried liver attack.
Indeed he does. Bro. Wow. 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 Can I do that? He pushes with
Coxum.
check and I take, and he takes
Said.
my rook.
That's his misfortune.
Oh, you get it. You get it, don't you? He can only take one piece at a time. It seems. But now it got a little sketchy here. It seems.
Coxumk.
Said. The stream is like 30 seconds late.
Now there's a natural delay. There's a natural delay in the stream. The old piece coordination. To see you again. To see you again. This is getting a little sketchier, it seems. Are there any more checks? There are just enough checks in this. Oh, I have to watch out here. Protect my queen against this check. To see you again.
Walking Death.
Said. Good afternoon.
Really?
Walking Death.
Said. Do we get some music?
Can I get out of this? There's no music, huh? 4 minutes. Properties. It claims that I have music playing. No one hears it. Music check, music check, music check. I'll turn up the desktop audio. I know I'm hearing it. I know I'm seeing it.
Machalata Bob.
Said. Has Twict lowered the delay between real time and stream? It used to be 7 secs, not it is 5.
I don't think it matters. I think for every browser it's different, depending on whether or not you're in a browser
Said.
or if you are
We
in
can hear it, master.
I figured you should be able to hear it. Is it louder now? He couldn't play knight f2 to win the exchange, but now we're really going to hide. Oh no! He might have me here. I missed that move. I have to go back and look at it. So in this position, c3 was best. Then queen to b1 check. That was a really good move on his part. Queen f3 was a really thoughtful and good move. Now we just have to make sure it's not going on our permanent record. Our permanent record is one that might be seen in the Could I have played that check? I don't think so. Wow. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Machalata Bob.
Said. Oh no.
Oh no, indeed. Did you pre-move that one? King g7 and I don't have a draw anymore. I don't think. You didn't need to move fast. There's a reason why I'm playing on.
Machalata Bob.
Said. Yes, that is what Lich's Stockfish says.
Well, I mean, it was almost the only move. You could have had King g8 as well, but King g7 is pretty normal. Namaste, Paul. Uh-oh. Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Machalata Bob.
Said. Namaste everyone.
Indeed. Let's find out if, because it's a holiday weekend, if I have a lesson coming up. Yeah, the Royal Couple in Action. These are studies, and I do plan on enhancing my pieces. I definitely know that I'm misplaying certain types of pieces, and I'm going to be working on it. Although it's not always evident. Not always evident. I guess because I don't have an engine running on chess base, that it's not flagging me, because I had no time to close chess base in the background, but there's no engine running. So I was trying to save that position from earlier with the discovery. Let's take a quick look at our bullet games while we wait for a reply. Seven and a half days of school left for me. So we do have to decide. The Swiss. The Swiss is going to be tricky because I usually take my grandson to school. So if I start the Swiss at 8:15 a.m. in the summers, will that work? I don't know. Namaste, matcha latte. I was very lucky in that game. I was so very lucky. Let's check the tournament listings. So we have everything up to... Ooh, I have to do more tournaments this weekend. No? 26th? No, next weekend I have to do more tournaments. The 30th and 31st of May, and I said that the Swiss events would begin in June. The Swiss events are theoretically starting We cannot do a bullet Swiss because we just don't have enough bullet participants. I will change this rapid arena to a Swiss though. It won't take that much to switch that to a Swiss. I still have to take the whippersnapper to school, unfortunately. Well, the hourly 960 arena is going, but there's no one in it. That's always awkward. And there's no one waiting either. People like Bullet 960. I thought that was a pretty good one. Every 3 hours? Hourly every day. So it's 6 I need this in real time. There has to be a way to set this so it works. Never help you out. Well, we always have this move. Oh, it's mate. I'm looking for it. It's very hard to do this, honestly. I shouldn't say hard to do this. I should be more precise. It is very difficult to just come in cold without checking anything. Never help you out. They're usually not all mate in ones, trust me. Never help you out. Whoa, that doesn't work. That doesn't really work at all. Is the queen trapped? No. Sometimes they shift gears between checkmates and winning material so abruptly. Mate. That was a lovely mate. Then I have to scooch my king over to extract my bishop, or no? Bishop takes g3 check. Just a pawn promotion, folks. Just a pawn promotion, folks. Just a win of a material. Just a win of material. Just a win of material. Just a win of material. What does he have here? Knight to f3. Nice quiet move. Outside the square of the pawn, it seems here. Almost didn't see that queen covering the f7 square when I was trying to get a cute, trying for something else that was equally cute. This should just win in general. Nothing fancy needed. Rook to d8. Queen check. Then rook to d8. Hold on to. We'll zoom right back to 30, it seems. If I had played king takes, they could castle queenside with check. That was very clever. $28. That's horrible. The 30 is still registered though. And now I'm wiping out left and right. Don't assume anything. Queen takes rook. Or just winning the queen. This is craziness. I feel it's just winning the queen, right? It's got to be just winning the queen. Ah, I'm tired. Look at this. I am going to jettison. Queen to b8 check was not as good, right? Because they have bishop to d8 and the threat is on. Again, the removing defender theme is strong with this one. Taking advantage of a pin. Setting up a fork. I guess rook takes d6, check queen d8 might have escaped there. I couldn't determine whether or not. It was worth it for him. Oh, I'm black. I don't understand. It looks like it's just takes, right? Guess they just want to make sure I'm not silly enough to put the queen on a square where it can be taken. All right, 16. I was expecting to be able to take advantage of a pin. In that case, it seemed it doesn't. Did I hear from that lesson? Trying to make up lessons from the previous weekend. Oh, this is silly. Looks like a skewer. But is it really a skewer? I don't think so. This just seems wrong. Puzzle streak and moment. We've got this interesting. Is it as simple as rook to h8? Queen h5? Oh, what am I looking at? There's a queen on c8. Is that winning enough? I don't know, but it looks good. Queen d5, queen takes c5. It looks winning. Mate into. That was a math problem. Attackers and defenders. Discovery. This looks scary. We're going to stop at 30. All right, everyone. If I do not have a lesson, I'll be back. But chances are I have about, how many was it? A few lessons in a row. And I will be a zombie. Definitely join the dojo. Check out Chess Informant. Subscribe on YouTube. And thanks everyone for being here. I really do appreciate everybody for being here. Namaste. Who is actually on? Who is actually on? Watch broadcasts. Oh, must be a day off. Roar. Wait, Kehoe 85 is streaming? Let's just see that. Why don't I see her? All right, everyone. Namaste. I love the new look for the exercises. Just to enhance the background. If I don't have a lesson, maybe I'll stream the hourly 3+2. No. They made it a Sicilian defense thematic. Yuck. Thank you everyone for being here. Namaste. It was a very, very eventful day. Remember to always run the computer check of analysis and at the very least, click on the learn from your mistakes.